You ever been to one of Diddy parties?
Yeah, I've been in attendance.
Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And that was comedian Druski on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, admitting that he attended Diddy parties. However, this doesn't automatically mean guilty, as things got real serious a few hours ago when news hit the web of a new lawsuit that showed both Druski and American footballer Odell Beckham Jr., both named as defendants in an amended complaint against Diddy. And we'll expand on this later, as Druski has since released a statement. Today we also have more on Eminem, as we got the seasonal viral posts about how Mac Miller is the greatest white rapper and yada 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 that floods social media every few weeks. And this time around we got some interesting reactions and more. And we also got King Crooked weigh in on if Eminem is retired. And to be honest, this discussion may not be too far-fetched, seeing as Eminem's daughter just posted this on IG about Baby M incoming with the caption, "So close to meeting baby boy." And today we have more from Detroit rapper Big Sean and what it was like when he met Eminem the first time. And we got to find out about this when Big Sean was on the St. Brown podcast, and he was asked about who is the artist that he's worked with that he felt was unbelievable, that also got him starstruck. Check out a snippet from the podcast.
Who's the artist that you've been on track with where you're like, you couldn't believe it, like, to first get on track with this person? Like, you were like starstruck. Okay.
Eminem, yeah. When we went to the studio in Detroit, and we was eating Jets pizza and like just kicking it in the studio, like that was probably, I was having that, cause that was the first album that I had bought from Costco, where my mom bought it for me. And it was like right around my birthday type shit. Like it was a Slim Shady LP. So I just remembered that. And I still had the busted up CD at my mama's house. And I remember when I went to the studio, I was gonna grab it, but then I was like, that's just too like, that's just too glazed and type shit. Like,
that's too much.
Second ass type shit. So I was doing that. And then at the end of the session, Eminem pulls out my CD and he like, yo, can you sign this shit? I was like, what?
Damn.
That type shit had me like, that changed my life, because it was like, bro, you never could be too cool. Like if you're a fan of somebody, let them know, because it's just real, you know? It's rare. But yeah, definitely Eminem, definitely, who else?
Eminem is goated in Detroit, I feel like.
Is it true that Eminem like treats it like a job, like 9 to 5 in the studio?
He really in that bitch like Goku, bro. He care about rapping like how Goku care about fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in that whole everyday type shit. But, him, I mean, Lil Wayne too. I ain't gonna lie, Lil Wayne was like one that.
What's the album with no skips? And I think my brother says there's no album with no skips. That don't exist.
An album with no skips? Marvin Gaye, What's Going On album, no skips.
Zero skips.
Songs in the Key of Life, Stevie Wonder, no skips. Hip hop albums, one of my albums, Dark Sky Paradise, no skips, dog.
There you go, talk your shit. Talk your fucking shit.
What else got no skips? Life After Death, no skips. Illmatic, no skips. Marshall Mathers LP, no skips. Biggie Smalls, I already said Life After Death. All Eyes on Me, no skips. No skips on that bitch. Lauryn Hill, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, no skips. I was just listening to that too.
And in response to this, a user expanded, Eminem out here changing lives for real. I like hearing about the man, the myth, the legend. He's really keeping reclused again now, LOL. And that last bit we'll expand on in a moment. But if you recall, this is probably the second time that Big Sean has referred to Eminem as Goku when it comes to this rap thing. And before we head to the next point, it is the time of the season when hip-hop fans who most likely never listened to any white rappers claim they loved Mac Miller and call him the GOAT. And this is usually done because they think the internet doesn't remember how Mac Miller was the butt of jokes when he was still here with us. And we got a couple of viral posts in this new episode from the series of social media pretending to exclude Mac Miller when they say they hate all white rappers, and it goes, I don't support white people in rap. I'm actually the biggest hater. Mac Miller excluded. May he rest in peace. And whenever you see posts like these, you already know the patterns, as this is usually a veiled shot at Eminem, and some have expanded. Fake love for Mac Miller is something that should be studied, and this level of hypocrisy is nothing new. And you know the hypocrisy is crazy when you get called out even by Diddy. I hate funerals. I love life. I hate when I see a whole bunch of people just crying in a funeral on some fake ish. They ain't really love a dude when they was there. And in Mac Miller's case, we still remember when his homie posted this. Remember when Mac dropped his album the same night Astroworld dropped, and y'all were saying y'all hear something? Who still listens to him and tell him to keep it? We had a whole conversation about it, and he literally told me if he died, people would act like they never said it. F y'all, R.I.P. And these jerk-offs tried to pull this same stunt on Eminem after Music to Be Murdered By dropped on the same day as Circles, only this time it was Eminem getting slammed for dropping on the same day as Mac Miller's posthumous album. But these bums ended up with eggs on their faces when it turned out that if Eminem didn't drop, Halsey would have blocked Mac Miller's album from going #1. So M killed two birds with one stone, since Halsey also made the mistake of talking crap about Eminem's sales after Revival, thinking Eminem was done, and on this a user expanded. Y'all fight so hard for that Eminem erasure, and it is never gonna happen, laughing my freaking bum off. Mac Miller wouldn't have a lane if Eminem didn't pave it for him, and we got another one on this Mac Miller discussion that went viral hours ago. Mac Miller, the greatest white rapper, cause he didn't try to be a black dude, and he didn't try to be Eminem. And the fact that Eminem is mentioned in this tweet says everything you need to know. The attempt to relegate Eminem to the white rapper GOAT discussion is one that's done on purpose, when the real debate is that Eminem is the overall GOAT in rap. And we get more. Every 3 months, a tweet like this goes viral. Too bad these people forgot to support him when he was alive. And users kept going. The M hate is forced, we get it. Dudes don't bop M in the hood. Get another rhetoric. Sick of y'all dumb slow brains who don't like lyricism coming at M like he won't eat your favorite rapper for lunch and dinner. And we got some trying to be different for Twitter points. Greatest white rapper will forever be Paul Wall, R.I.P. though, and when you think about it, based on the fact that Eminem's in the GOAT rapper conversation and not the white rapper conversation, perhaps that is the criteria being used by this user. So who knows, when you think about it like this, then maybe this could be a reasonable discussion. And moving on, when King Crooked asked on X, what's today's rap discussion? This caught his attention. Eminem is retired again, and we got some self-proclaimed insider respond with, I know for a fact he's working on music right now, all I can say. But knowing what we know, this is like saying you know for a fact that Goku was training every day before the new villain appears. And like we've heard from rappers and multiple sources, Eminem's always working in the studio doesn't mean he's releasing anything. And King Crooked responded with, I'm beginning to think that's impossible. And when the user responded with, I was feeling really optimistic, but now I don't know, kinda upset, Crook responded with, I absolutely don't think he's retiring. And to Crook, another user expanded, I mean, he was gone for 4 years and gave us a short album with no deluxe, and now he's gone again, probably for a few more years with nothing else planned, and grandkid on the way. Seems over. And like 50 Cent pointed out before, Eminem didn't tour often because he didn't want to miss Haley's childhood, so make of that what you will. However, the fact that King Crooked is actively responding to fans has given some hope. Oh, you know something we don't, is how I read this. Excited. And personally, I believe we will get MMLP3 before Eminem retires, and perhaps in this decade. But what are your thoughts? And moving on, comedian Druski and Odell Beckham Jr. were both named as defendants in an amended complaint against Diddy, and the document went into graphic detail about Druski's alleged involvement, and yes, it included lots of baby oil. And since this hit the web, clips have been surfacing, like this one that went viral.
Don't mind if I do. I wouldn't. Shot.
And even a snippet of his interview on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast is also making a comeback.
You ever been to one of Diddy parties?
Yeah, I've been in attendance. I've been in attendance. Not, hey, what the fuck you smirking for?
He's saying that.
I ain't I've been in attendance.
We just asking regular
That's all
questions.
I said. That's all I said. I said I've been in attendance. I have been in attendance.
We never been. We just asking.
We just
Yeah,
asking.
yeah. As soon as you asked, he said,
You had fun?
I ain't seen that yet.
"Yeah, you did."
I ain't seen that.
Yeah, I had fun. Yeah, I mean, it was a party. I wasn't at one of them parties.
Oh, we ain't seen- we ain't seen that about the party. What party you talking about?
Y'all smart
part- what
too much.
parties you talking about?
I have been in attendance at a puff party. You know what I'm saying? I've been in attendance. Yeah, I went. Yeah,
Okay.
but I ain't. Yeah, nah. I don't know which party. The party I went to, it was girls turn up. You know what I'm saying? The regular. You know what I mean? Other celebrities and shit. Yeah,
That's when you know a lying when they say, I ain't been to one of them parties. Wait, what party?
Oh, that's crazy. Did you know? See,
been to one of
so
I thought it was only one type of party. What you mean that party?
Nah. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't watch some of y'all podcasts. I see y'all talking about.
And Druski released a statement hours ago denying the allegations. This allegation is a fabricated lie. I wasn't a public figure in 2018. I was broke, living with my mom without any connections to the entertainment industry at the time of this allegation. So the inclusion of my name is truly outlandish. My heart breaks for actual victims of abuse, but I'm fully confident that the evidence will expose this falsehood and the individuals who are maliciously trying to game the legal system to peddle false narratives. And while we wait to see how this unfolds, we got a user on X going viral at the moment because back in December 2024, they posted this. Every time a celebrity goes on Kai's streams, a few weeks later, something bad happens to them. And they added, watch this dude Druski get hit with the craziest allegation. And the allegations in that legal document were nothing short of crazy, to be honest. In fact, calling it the craziest allegation was an understatement. But over to you guys. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this coverage, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. See you on the next one.